Hello and welcome, PocketWatch here, and it's about time for another episode of DS irae. We're going to continue the episode, and yeah, thank you for your comments under the previous episode. Apparently, the title of this chapter is translated into something like Sun Shines for Everyone. So, it's a very happy title for something that I don't think is going to be happy. But yeah. So I wonder what will happen. So apparently we're going to see, like, I don't know, like everyone is excited about this. Like literally everyone here in the comments and in Discord, like everyone's like hyping this. So like it's apparently like peak of everyone. So I wonder how it's going to be, because Triva pretty much like losing his craving, right? I mean, yeah, like you talked to me about Trifa as well. Like, he may not be able to use Lance anymore and stuff like this because his craving is wavering. So he's not Reinhardt. And he should be fine until Reinhardt decides just to jump up into his body bag. But he's still like you cannot like, you know, crack Divine Vessel still. So maybe Trifa is going to be the one that, like, you know, just to walk towards the Reinhardt like he wanted, right? Like he can't like deal with anything but like by himself. He's powerless basically, but he can like tank stuff. So maybe he's going to be MVP here actually. Who knows? And also people talking about Spinner for some reason. I don't know. Are they trolling me again? I thought like Spinner just disappeared because, like, you know, he got disintegrated and killed by Trifa, but apparently he's like they've opened the thing, so he's part of the Golden Soup as well. So maybe he will come back somehow. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. And we are back to Trifa. Yeah. This is how it's going to be, yep. Trifa, standing below grey tainted skies, was the first to comprehend the present situation. He knew all too well where he was. All of the initial members of the Obsidian Table seems to have been transported into this location. To confirm or have it explained far beyond unnecessary, much like how their line-up was no coincidence. It was a compulsory shuffle of the cards. Wait, they got transported? I thought like the world just changed because the castle emanated. Huh? Wevensburg, the Devil's Castle. Or is it like the castle is like actually... Ah, okay. Anyway. It had been a gathering place for the Obsidian Table up until it had been swallowed by the Nether Realm 60 years prior. The ultimate creation figment of Reinhard Heydrich.
同士討ちによる全滅を目指すならこの地で行えとおっしゃっている。まあ確かにここならばどう転ぼうが誰の腹も痛まない。
Oh, so wait, so all of them got like transported to the Colosseum? That didn't happen last time. I'm confused. I'm confused how that works. They weren't transported in the previous one, and then like Trifa is like, oh, we just got transported here. Also, yeah, like you reminded me in the comments that Ren couldn't beat Machina when they were both in the third degree, and he had to sacrifice basically. Like he got shot by Machina, and then Mari had to jump in and make him emanate and stuff. So yeah, like I felt like Scheiber is the biggest issue, but Machina is also, yeah, like we cannot deal with with Machina. Also, yeah, Trifa cannot tank Machina. That's also a good point. Like if like plot will like make us to like Trifa be MVP and just go tank everything and just go to Reinhardt, then someone need to stop Machina because Machina will just one-shot him. But yeah, we'll see. They all actually here. What?
すぐわかりますよ。あなたは悟りましたか、マレウス。
Okay, so basically, in the previous episode, the castle emanated, Isaac killed Sakurai, Wait, hold on a second. Wait. Sakura is here. That was Sakura voice, right? What's it supposed to mean? Huh? Wait, hold on a second.
なんとなくね。すごく外れてほしいんだけど、ここってバルハラ？
しかり。そしてバルハラにはある掟がある。
Only one winner? There was no need to continue, Saka already knew, and that was enough to give Lisa the right idea. Oh, that was Lisa's voice. Okay. What is it?
それはどういう？
Yeah, okay, sorry. For some reason I thought like it's Sakurai. Okay, so in the previous episode, basically, Isaac emanated, he killed Sakurai, absorbed her, and then everyone else, like, and then we had like end of the chapter after like everyone screamed like, oh no, we are not like letting you do this stuff. And then we get a cut for the title, and it's been like behind, and then got teleported behind the scenes into this place. Is that a thing? Is Ren here as well, or only LDO members? That's another thing. Probably only LDO members, right? I assume. But seems like they will have to fight each other, so only one can survive. And in current state, I mean, Trifa wins the Battle of Attrition. Like, they cannot deal with Trifa. But Trifa cannot deal with them, so kinda stalemate. Although Trifa might sound like a jest, the fact that the way that they were robbed of the ability to hinder the plan right away put them in the checkmate before the fight even had the chance to begin. They had to protect Rahimuro, to prevail and survive. Okay, so seems like LDO members actually wanted to, like, they agreed to protect Rhea this time. I mean, I guess they're against Reinhardt now, so the motivation notwithstanding, the three standing there had chosen to rebel and taint their heads through the blood of their comrades. And what better place was there for battle than Valhalla? After all, Reinhardt loved his subordinates. He faced their wishes with sincerity, bestowing upon all of them an equal chance to have them granted. He transported them to the arena of the fallen champions, the place of the eternal battles, where incessantly resurrecting Einherjar clashed day and night, waiting for the role in Ragnarok. Some cultures viewed such a fate as an honor, but most modern societies had only one name for the place of this nature: Hell. Yeah, that's like, it's pretty accurate to like the understanding of Valhalla in like commanders, right? Like the top 3 goats that Reinhardt have, because this is like basically the honor for them, and the rest of people is just like, nope, not going to happen. Therefore,
ブラズヘイムで権上するには屍を踏み越えなければいけませんね。まずはあなたがお相手ですが、マキナ卿。
oh, we are going to lose instantly. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, all the LDO members versus like single commander each time? Oh god. Okay. Sorry guys, you're all dead. Like, literally none of you can like deal with Machina. Like, literally none of you. Why you think he's a commander you're not? We need like powered up Ren somehow. Like, how can we power up Ren without Mari? Maybe Mari will be just like, you know, maybe she can like emanate without Ren love, maybe, you know, we are going to be somehow like, Mari will be like, oh Ren, I know that you want to help Rhea, you love her and I will do this for you, so yeah, let's emanate. Stuff like this. Anyway, The whole arena trembled in the wake of his heavy steps. The designating him as the first opponent was without a doubt a ruse worthy of the devil. Yep.
聞くだけ無駄かとも思いますが、そこを通してくれませんか。
Yeah.
愚問。
I mean, worth a shot. Damn. The man spoke out a voice fierce as iron, his words booming like the rumble of earth. He would never allow anyone to leave this place. Holy shit. Machina art is so amazing. I love this. So badass. God von Berlingen, the somber knight of the perished iron, regarded the intruders with dull, colorless eyes. Also, there's no bay. Right, so all the all the LDO members that betrayed Reinhardt basically got transported here. Bay being invited basically into Valhalla, right? Like Isaac said, like I will not kill you, you are worthy and stuff. So only the ones that and it's not like Reinhardt doing. Reinhardt didn't transport them, it was Isaac. Isaac is just like just an organ that doing like his thing, and he cannot harm Reinhardt. But he basically decided like, yeah, you are not worthy, so go to the arena with you and like try to reach my brain, you know? Something like that. I assume that's what happened. Okay. Is there a chance that at some point, like on the staircase, there will be Bay and they will have to fight Bay? Assuming that they can even pass Machina somehow. I don't see how, but somehow. I mean, otherwise that will be like very short story for the rest of the LTO.
知っているだろう。生産杯。俺はここで加減ができん。
His voice is so fucking good. The gauntlet of malice. As the one who had been born and trapped here with no hope of escape, he could not help killing everyone who dared to introduce the premises of his abode. There was no mercy to be had here. Another choice would bar him from his wish forever, and so this artificial deity, Deus Ex Machina, was confined to a single path. Even if they managed to get through, the Crimson Knightness and the Ashen Knight waited beyond. A battle with either would mean certain doom. And battle with Machina will not mean certain doom. Okay, Kain.
4対1の3掛けをしろってことかしら。できると思う。
Nope. Nope. I already cross all of you as dead, basically, in this battle. If you don't get like any kind of like support from Ren, or do we have anyone else right now? I don't think, right? Ren is the only one that's left. Oh, we have Rhea still, but Rhea would have to overcome Isaac basically and command Castle, I guess, if that would be possible. But I don't think it's possible. Because last time Isaac was basically deleted by Reinhardt, and Rhea was the only one who's been like in the charge of the castle, so I don't think she can do this. And also what that would do, like what, teleport them back? Or like teleport Machina out or something? Like the castle is like awesome, I guess, but it's not like you can do much with this, right? If like you are connected to this, you can just move it around, right? And like I guess use it to attack with the like skeleton hand. And Reinhardt is mostly commanding this, so huh. Anyway, let's continue. I'm talking too much, sorry. Yeah, pretty much. The priest did not lament, but merely stated the truth.
一見して我々に有利なようにも感じますが、そんな甘い話ではない。 文字通りの命がけを3連続で、
Yep.
かつこちらの戦力が徐々に減っていくだろうこと
And he will destroy you anyway.
ここ
So
は発想を転換するべきでしょう。数字の有利を生かしつつ先に進むとなれば引き算だ。
uh-huh.
そうね。それしかないみたい。
つまり
In that moment, the somber knight Iron Fist flew their way. The group dispersed to all sides, dodging certain death.
1対1を3手に分ければ1人は確実に残るわけね。
Huh. Okay. If we have 3 one-on-one fights, that means one of us gets a free pass. How does that fucking work? So you say that you will... Okay, so basically they say that one of them will choose to fight the commander that's before them, and this person will occupy him, basically. So the other 3 will pass, and then another one will duel the other one, and the others will pass since like the another commander is occupied basically with the fight on a duel. I'm really like, it may work with Machina. I mean, Machina is also incredibly fast if you think about this as well, because he could fight with Ren. Come on, okay. I wonder how they will pass. It can't be that simple. Also, Samuel can just like use like freaking AoE to just like bombard whole area, so I don't think like they can pass her that easily. And don't even let me start with Schreiber. He just like boot up his speed and just like knock everyone out. I don't think that's how it works. Unless they're like so honorable that they will be like, yeah, I will duel you, so the rest of you passed. And all that one would have to do was reach Reinhardt before the others perished. The likelihood of that was indeed far higher than all 4 of them surviving 3 mortal battles in a row. What was up with this sorry position anyway? This could be this couldn't have gone any worse. If she had tried, it all seems so stupid, dumb and ridiculous that Rusauka currently jumping through the flying derbies of the crumbling area could not help but lighting up in the underlinked anger. Okay, so if we are going to have duels 1 per 1, let me just like try and predict what pairs will be. So against Machina, I think it's going to be Rusauka. Because of like, you know, in general connection to like, you look similar to the guy in the past and stuff, right? Like, Ren looks like Machina, Ren looks like Mercurius connection to Machina. Basically, on that and also based on abilities, Rusauka can technically stop him, right? If he doesn't shatter her, like, craving, right, in the shadows, then she can stop him. Kinda. So I think this is the best choice here. Next against... I don't know who's next, but anyway. Either... Okay, I assume Schreiber will be last because he's like the strongest basically. Like, he's like the most annoying. Next will be... then... Samuel, and with Samuel... I would assume Lisa. Because they have unfinished business with each other, basically. So that will fit the story. So they fight each other. Lisa will probably die in this case, because Lisa is nowhere as strong. Rusauka may survive, Lisa will probably die. And then Schreiber... Who we have? Wait... Did I miss someone? Oh, we have 4 with Kane. Wait, that's bad. Wait, so how the fuck is going to Lisa fight? Wait, okay, I'm confused. Is Lisa going to leave Kane behind? No, she cannot leave Kane behind. Kane will just get obliterated by Samuel. Okay, so Trifa versus Samuel because he can tank everything that she throws at him. He's basically immortal against Samuel. So that's good. He can beat her. Then we have Lisa and Kain against Schreiber. I don't see this as the winning thing. I assume she would leave Kain behind and try to pass Schreiber somehow? So Lisa is going to be the one that's going to reach Reinhardt? That's my thought process for now. But I don't see Kain like... Okay, anyway. She hadn't done anything to warrant this. She might have gained a bit more power than she should have by playing around with Trifa and others, but that was still within the Obsidian Table rules. She was never planning to rebel. Yet now, she found herself in a resist or die sort of situation. Ridiculous. What kind of sick joke was this? She hadn't heard of anything more unfair in her life, and she had certainly lived for quite a while. And so... Instantly! Thank you! Oh my god. Thank god. Finally someone is like instantly going full out against opponent and not just like, you know, just like, yeah, I will just fight you with like fraction of my power and then I will just like boot up when I start losing. Thank you for going all out from the start. Also, Rusauka is amazing. God damn it, this art. Rusauka swore to herself that she'd pull through, no matter what anyone said. Indignation raged in her chest. She would never let anyone drag her down again. Rusauka landed among the spectator seats and immediately started chanting her spell. Her words spilled forth without a hint of faltering, drawing her own consciousness into the abyss within her heart. Every single part of her performance, down to the very last inflection, was flawless. For she knew and comprehended the oath that bound her essence with the utmost clarity. She would never forget. She had always coveted the dazzling light of the stars in the deep sky. Her heart could ignite with desire whenever she looked upon them from the dark depths of her swamp. For she was a star that crawled upon the earth. She had no wings, but she could reach out her arms. She craved to plunge all this above her into the festering sludge of her bloody shadow. Therefore, her positioning was perfect. Her shadow extended without limit, straight towards her target, Machina. She decided not to run anymore and instead prevent Nigredo from escaping. Yeah, so see, like I said, like she have a chance of like stopping Machina at least for some time, because he probably possessed such a strong soul, and in general he has so many souls that he can be caught for like fraction of a second or something. But it might be enough for let everyone else to pass him. I don't think Rusauka can win, but she can dodge Machina for long enough time, I think. Also, she will not die when her like devices will get destroyed, because you have like multiple of them and you need to destroy all of them basically to get her killed. So she have advantage on like numbers here. And she's crafty. Well, Machina is very straightforward, but he also like Machina is also like you know, veteran in fight and battle and stuff. But he's more like kinda fair, if you think about this, in fights, while Rusauka is more of the trickster. Maybe she gave a chance. I don't think she can like actually kill Machina, but can survive him probably. Rusauka spotted Triff and Lisa already rushing towards the gate on the other side of the arena, but she don't mind being left to handle the great threat alone. She would be lying if she claimed to not be afraid. No soul was immune to the terror of the somber night instilled. Everything about the man screamed death. His craving destroyed and forcefully ended all he touched. Yep. There was no chance to survive a fair fight against him, for a single hit was all he needed to end her life. A monster, fearless in strength even among the immortal Einherjar. Indeed, this man had been born with wings. He was a champion that shone like a star upon the battlefield. Also, now when we have this text, it also makes like give me additional point why Rusauka should fight him, because he's a star and she wants to drag everyone down. This is perfect. I love it. I still don't think like Makina can heal Rusauka with single hit if he hit one of the devices that she has. Unless he can. Can he? Maybe I misunderstand his powers. Is he like just like touching you and basically, even if you have like multiple like weapons like Rusauka, like each of her weapons is like part of her, right? So destroying one, it's going to make a chain reaction basically through all of her craving to destroy all of the devices. Is that how it would work? Because so far we never saw Makina fighting with someone having like multiple Agnerbears, right? Huh. Anyway, I'm curious.
拗ねる大気を震わせて互いに高く呼び交わし緑なすぬれ髪打ち震い
And so she could do nothing to stop herself. Her craving filled her heart to the brim, itching for release. As she looked at Makina inside this castle,
私遊ぶと楽しけ
a strange feeling could overcome her. As if she had been igniting another craving within her. Oh, what kind of craving? As if he had an answer for her. Ooh. She yearned to know it. She could sense the residue of the man she spent her entire life searching for from Makina. Yeah, because he's like made by Mercurius basically, just like Ren. Huh. So odd. But it was all the more reason for her to survive.
ブリア
May you all stop in place. Such were the rules of the war Rusauka craved for. She would not acknowledge the contrite fate, the curse, that made it impossible for her to catch up to others. She would live, survive, and then...
チェンテハンガリアナハテ
Flourishes shade. Wait, did it change? Wait, I don't think that was called that. I mean, she said that she have another craving. Did it change? Or is it the same? Can you remind me in the comments? Soka craved to meet the one that tainted her. And so she wanted him to wait. Oh.
さて
Okay. Okay, we have Trifa now. Having escaping the deathmatch in the arena, Trifa and Lisa reevaluated their situation as they dashed through the grand corridors of the castle.
もはや説明は不要ですねリザ
Yeah.
そうね。あなたはこれを。
ええ無論気づいていましたよ黄金連星とはそういうことだ
I planned this 60 years and failed miserably. Now I had 6 minutes.
これを外に流れ出させる。
We should release all of this outside, yeah. Veltal, a hell that swallowed millions of dead. As long as Reinhardt was alive, it would boast an army of eternally resurrecting Einherjar. Its emanation into physical realm would mark the end of the world. All those who died in the past or would die in the future would turn into his slaves and become forced to wage war for an eternity. That was the truth behind the transmutation of gold and the opening of the old age swastikas. Immortality and the resurrection of the dead could have been achieved through first being devoured by the Reinhardt. Also... Actually, never mind. I could not help chuckling.
情けない。 私の目は60年も閉じていたのね。
Yeah.
いや、それとも最初からついてさえいなかったのか。あの二人に一体何を期待していたというのよ。
悪魔に魂を売るとはそういうことです。対価を払う時にならねば己の愚かさに気づけない。
Actually, you know what? By the way, there is a chance for us to win this, actually. Because Ren have wrong waifu. Mercurius would be just like, nope, I'm not having it. Basically, right? He'll be like, yeah, you reached Reinhardt and you want to do like your stuff, but no, you know what? You have to deal with me, like the god of your world, basically, right now. So yeah, I just like delete you, restart time, and that let's just do this all over again, okay? I swear, like Mercurius will not having this. I swear. Basically, only because Ren have wrong waifu. That's the only reason.
決断、自虐することではありませんよ。
The priest was not trying to elevate the woman's suffering with hollow remarks. He merely stated that it was natural for the half-witted to fall into a trap that the obsidian table was gathering place for fools.
これを出された以上、たとえ奇跡が起きてこの絵の一角を崩しても意味がない。バルハラにおいて彼らは不死だ。
Yeah, pretty much. And Mercurius can resurrect anyone, as he said before, right? Like, inside the castle.
黄昏とともに無限の復活を繰り返すのがエインフェリア。我々故に積まされましたよ。ほぼ完全にね。しかもたちが悪いことに論理上ハイドリ秘境は間違っていない。
Therefore, it would have been silly to accuse him of trickery. All had inscribed in their pact from the all had been inscribed in their pact from the very beginning. Reinhard Heydrich and Karl Kraft, the two heads of the obsidian table, had never told a single lie. And this is fucking, like, amazing. Like, Mercurius and Reinhard are such a badass villains that they don't have to lie on or trick others. I mean, okay, Kraft is like trickery itself, but he trick in the way that he's not telling lies, you know? He may like hide some truth and stuff, not telling everything, but he never lied per se. Like, he didn't say to Ren, hey, you are human, something like that, you know? So like dumb lies. Like, they're such a badasses that they can just like go with the truth, don't care about anything, and still win. This is awesome. For all their wishes would indeed be granted with the transmutation of gold. Yep, pretty much. In exchange, however, they would need to serve as his slaves in hell. Yep. That's what happened with Sakurai in one of the roads when she learned, like, yep, you will get your wish, but you are going to be a Einherjar now, so yeah. Good luck with that.
メフィストフェレス。
They had all signed their names and wished upon such a contract, and with that they had no excuse. Lisa placed her hand on her chest.
私の子供たちはここにいる。彼らに力を与えたくて。
Yeah.
彼らに心を与えたくて。命を返してあげたくて。
We
私
know.
が教えてあげられなかった。幸せとぬくもりを知ってほしい。黄金を得れば、それを与えられると思ったんだけどね。
Lacking in power herself, Lisa instead placed all her hopes upon the devil. The only reason she believed in him so blindly was because the beast had demonstrated that granting her wish was within his capabilities. And this is where the choice led her. Her eyes had been blinded by the glitter of gold. Her mind had been infected by its divine luster. And an eternity in hellfire was the fate of all those like her. Okay, so one more thing. Is this castle swallowing basically the souls of anyone who dies in the living world? Because if like the kids like of Lisa and possibly also the kids that tried to choose for death are within the castle, was it always absorbing them? Like, we don't need like it to be like on the point when they have to open things. I'm curious how it works. If like there's like anyone, like you can like resurrect basically anyone you wish, because like if they die, they got into this castle. I wonder if like Reinhardt and Isaac have this power actually. So every soul is going here. Huh. I don't think it was ever explained, and I don't think it will be explained, because it's just like, it feels like a loophole to me, but maybe I'm wrong. How did they have the children, like, souls here? Basically. Huh. Anyway, let's continue. I might be wrong. Maybe you have like better explanation in the comments, if you would like to. Eternity of Hellfire was fate of all those like her, yep. It was an inevitability obvious to the point of Thedium.
ではどうします？
Lisa stopped in place as she heard those words. The priest stopped as well and considered her with a motionless face.
あなたの望みは叶わない。火にくべた幼子たちを救うため、我が子すら切り捨てた結果がそれだ。そこにあるという子供たち、彼らを城に放ることなどできぬでしょう。それでは、イザークと全く同じ運命だ。
Yeah, pretty much. Trifa is still so good. God damn it. Even if he like starts wavering, like he tells to Lisa that they have no way of like bringing back the kids, and he knows it as well. Wow.
この場における選択とその着地点、あなたはどう定めている？まさかいやおうもない状況なので、とりあえず当座の生存のみを念頭に置いて、あとは棚上げ。なんと考えているわけではないでしょう。
Angry Trifa.
あなたはあなたで、なかなかにしたたかな女性であると私はよく知っていますよ。
Lisa stayed silent for a few moments and slowly parted her lips.
あなたは前から気づいていたと言ったからには相応の策と方針があったんでしょ？
I mean, his plan got shattered
私はよく知っている。
in the moment Kasumi died, so basically he have no plan at all right now.
まさか今どうしようもないので途方に暮れているなんてことはないわよね。
Depends. Let's see what he thought about.
もちろん。と言いたいのは
I would love to say, yeah, see. So he's also like lost. Trifa adjusted his glasses, making Karui smile.
策などもはやないに等しい。いや実際に私の構想は数日前に破綻している。自らそうさせてしまった。まさに痛恨というやつです。
So the point is, why are you still fighting then? Like, for what? What are you trying to do? You go to the... If you, like, meet Reinhardt, what are you gonna do? Are you going to ask for the kids to be really, like, released? Are you going to ask him to die? Like, what are you going to do? What's your only one wish will be? He must have still, like, glimpse of hope in his head, I guess. Of, like, Reinhardt promise that he will do anything they want if they approach him. Right? Because he never said a lie, as Trifa said. So I think like he's just hanging on this to have his wish to come true. I don't think he cares about anything else. That's like his like unconscious plan, basically. Like, yeah, there's nothing else to do. I just had to like go to Reinhardt. That's it. And if not, then I can just die, basically. Despite the priest's meek remark, there was no despair in his eyes. Lisa had no idea what the man had been planning, but she could definitely tell that he had not given up yet.
まあ一種の賭けだったのですよ。私の中である一つの疑念が生じてしまった。これを放置したまま先に進むことはできない。そうすれば私の渇望に亀裂が走る。
Yeah, you almost cracked, basically. You don't think you can use Lance anymore.
故に試した。私にとって最重要な駒の未来を運命とやらという才の目にね。
Okay, so Kasumi?
その結果が吉と出ればそれでよし。私は迷わず信じるままに己が正義を執行する。だが今日と出れば。
Let's finish the sentence for him.
ハイドリヒ教を倒す。
Okay.
ええ、あなたと同じだ。リ。
Okay, just like you. For a moment, the two halted their breathing, their consciousness momentarily wavered, and their field of vision grew hazy, nearly sending them to their knees. They were by no means assaulted by the inexplicable attack, of course. Their own bodies rejected the very thought of what the Tripa had uttered.
情けない。
Ooh. Yeah.
ええ、本当に。
This is such a good conversation. I love it. Sweat erupted from every pore of their bodies. Their tongues were paralyzed. Their hearts beat so fast they could have exploded at any moment. The extremities of their limbs grew cold and numb. The two uttered words of rebellion. Inside of the very abode of their master, they could no longer turn back. Yet. Okay. So we have like two crazy badasses now. Okay. Yet the two laughed, ignoring their pale faces and trembling shoulders, paying no heed to their screaming souls. And all they did was laugh. But they both realized a certain something. That up until now, they had been living corpses. Ooh. That resolve burning in their hearts had brought them back alive. They understood to a sickening degree that defeating Lord Heydrich was impossible. No one could match him. Yeah, pretty much. But he said he will make your wish come true, whatever you want, if you approach him, right? You don't have to fight him, per se. You just have to stand before him, like, prove yourself to him that you are strong enough to, like, meet him. Right? And and he said, like, yeah, that will be interesting. Because he wants to be amused. So yeah, I wouldn't like be afraid of like fighting in like this road in current situation, because they don't have to really. Unless Reinhardt actually will like fight like something, I don't know. He can still use, I guess, like if they like enter his like room, I guess, then he said like approach my throne. So he can like still use like his like, you know, castle like skeletons, his armies. He can attack them to like stop them from approaching the throne, basically. I think that's the idea here. They have to fight him, but not like personally, but his legion. And that's equally bad. So yeah, maybe. Actually, that's bad, yeah. Maybe Tripa could go through this, actually, because he's like basically immortal, right? Actually, no, wait. Reinhardt can hurt Tripa because that would be self-harm. Yeah. And also the Legion. No one could match him? Yeah, he was a beast that existed on the dimension of his own. It was beyond the wildest dreams of an immortal to ever reach his level. And you're forgetting about Mercurius as well. Where's Mercurius? They could never defeat him, regardless of how events would unfold. But So what? Was it better to return to being slaves and govern for him, begging for forgiveness? Nay. For serving him was exactly what led them to this outcome. They could no longer turn a blind eye to the architect of their misery.
結局私は逃げたのだ。わかりやすすぎるほど良然なのに取るべき道を選ばなかった。
こんな格好に身を包んで聖職者みたいな顔をして当たり前のことをしなかった。
She should have sent the spirits of her beloved children to the other world with a blessing. She ought to have prayed for their passing so they could rest in peace. And to achieve that now, she had to destroy this all-devouring hell. She finally realized the true path to atonement, or rather she was made to realize. By the choice of the girl, who had been the feeblest of them all.
レアは強い子ね。
I love this conversation. Holy crap, this is so good.
ええ、彼女が誰よりも一番早くハイドリ秘境に立ち向かうことを選択した。いや、もしかしたらキルヒアイゼン教なのですかな。どちらにせよ、我々には及びもつかない強さだ。まあとはいえ、この状況に後悔がないと言えば嘘ですがね。
Trippa shrugged his shoulders in the mock resignation. Hisa could not help but chuckle at his display.
ええ、そうでしょうよ。詳しくは聞かないけど、どうせ私に知られたらまずいことでもあれこれ考えていたんでしょ。心配しなくても、あなたの逃げ癖がそんな簡単に治るだなんて思っちゃうの。ギリギリまで悩んで迷って、都合のいい手が見つかれば遠慮なく前言撤回すればいい。まさか本当に勝機なしで何の計算もなくこんなことをしてるわけじゃないでしょ。
Okay. No way of you to succeed of whatever you are scheming.
それは確かに。
じゃあ期待してるわよ。かっこつけただけで結果は犬死にの玉砕だなんて冗談じゃないから。
Lisa bounced her fist against Trippa's chest, who regarded her with a troubled smile. Okay, that's kind of badass.
60年ぶりね、バレリアン。また会えて嬉しいわ。
Valerian? Damn, that's his full name? That's the first time we hear it? Okay.
あなたはこの
Meet you again.
解けたか消えてしまったんじゃないかと思っていたけど。
So basically before Valeria became LDO member and had powers when he was just a priest, he was called Valerian. That's why she's like, I'm glad to finally meet you again because you are back to like what you used to be, I think, right? That's what she mean. Was beginning matter disappeared inside that thing. Yeah, inside that thing. So she's like aware that this is Reinhardt's body, like inside this vessel.
友達が一人生き返った。今はそれだけで。
That's awesome.
策はないに等しいって。つまりゼロじゃないってことだものね。
策というか、他力本願というか。
Begging for help, yeah, I guess. Trifa took a few steps forward with a troubled smile, and as if trying to escape the smile, addressed her from behind.
ともかく、まずはテレジアを城から出さねば始まらない。あなたの前で口にしたくはありませんが、このままではイザークに捕まる。
Yeah.
いや、もう遅いかもしれない。
Yeah, like I said, before Rhea was only able to like help Ren and command the castle only because Isaac was gone. Isaac will basically assimilate Rhea. So Rhea got transported here as well. So Ren as well, like all of them. So we just get like LDO members' perspective, just that. Maybe we have all of them transported here actually. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, okay. So are you telling me, Trifa, that you're going to ignore like noble Rusauka's sacrifice and you're going to ignore the all other commanders and just like go search for Rhea right now? I mean, good plan, but god damn it, poor Rusauka.
彼は恐ろしい存在です。善悪を問うべきものではないのでしょうが、今や城そのものだ。
Yeah.
当然、 分かっているし聞こえていることでしょうよ。あなたがここにいること
Pretty
も
much.
城を落とすと決めたことも
You may want to talk to Isaac now, Lisa, you know? Like, that's the kid you didn't like.
二度までも母から捨てられたバスタルト。
Ooh,
これが検問でない方がおかしい。
hell yeah.
そうね。
Lisa voice coming from behind Tripa. Rank as a declaration, rigid and
あ
steadfast.
の子も救ってあげないといけないわね。60年もこんなところで一人っきり。
Yeah,
だからみんな残らず飲み
I
込
mean,
まれた
his
時間が
craving for all of this is to be loved, right?
ハイドリ秘境と同じようにね。
Yeah. And so the two reached the gates at the end of the long hall. They took the breaths and pushed them open together. The iron frame was simmering hot. Merely touching it, grave rise to smoke and scorches their palms. Okay, there's Samuel. Almost as if Inferno itself awaited them, beyond the threshold. Both Lisa and Trip understood full well what that meant. They would meet the second god in this place, the Crimson Champion, raging like seething hellfire.
リザ
Yet Triva, paying no attention to the demonic heat, addressed Lisa with the calmest of countenances.
結局父親は誰だったのです。
God damn it, give me the straight answer. I beg, Lisa, come on. Just like, come on. Give me the straight answer. It must be Reinhardt. Come on. It must be Reinhardt. Come on. He was the first one to ever ask that question. Only Rhea was vaguely aware of the answer due to the two-early conversation. No one else would claim to know a single thing with utmost certainty. It must be Reinhardt. It was the biggest mystery of the round table. Also, if like Reinhardt never told us a lie, he said that I don't know who's the father. So how the fuck Reinhardt can be the father? I like, come on, Lisa, we need explanations. Oh my god. I've waited for this for so long. Come on. Come on, truth out of the table. Out of the pocket, come on. Everyone had their suspicions, but no one dared to ask. Who was the father of the original Sonnenkind Isaac? And why did Tripa wish to know it? In response to all those questions,
そうよ。
you... God fucking damn it, Masada. Oh my god. I hate you. Why? God damn it. At least I mean that answer was drawn out by the creaking of the humongous gates. In the next moment, a fireball of inconstant flames crashed into them, as if trying to evaporate the answer from existence. Great. Oh, we're back to Mari and Ren. Okay, that's going to be the next episode. Also, god damn it, Masada, why did you blank me the name again? I hate you. Oh my god. Oh. Anyway, that was fucking amazing episode. I love that. That was like amazing, like talk between Lisa and Trifa. Hope to see your feedback in the comments. So let me know what you think about the episode, about their current motivations. Do you think Urusaka have any kind of chance of surviving? I think she might have. I don't understand exactly I don't know exactly if Makina can kill her with just like hitting her shadow maybe, or maybe just one of the devices. But I think like she have a fair chance to survive him. And I think like that's going to be Trifa against Samuel because he can like tank her basically. Unless it's going to be Lisa because it's like, you know, match that makes sense lore-wise, you know, like they had unfinished business. But then, you know, we said one of them will meet Reinhardt, but it doesn't seem like the case because Kain would have to fight someone alone. Maybe Kain will fight Schreiber then? And then Lisa will try to pass and Lisa will be the one that meet with Reinhardt? I don't know. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you everyone. That's been very exciting. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen. Also, when Rusauka started chanting in the beginning, and she was like, "I feel new craving" and stuff, I was like, I had in my mind like, oh no way, she's going to like do the fucking fourth degree or something. Like, you know, I was like, holy shit, that's so hype. She's going to like do like tier above. That would be like over the edge, but I kind of like a bit like hoped for it, you know? Should be the terrible goddess of the world, but holy shit. Anyway, thank you for being with me. Leave a like if you liked the episode, subscribe for more, check my Discord, and become a member if you would like to support me, see the episodes earlier, and in the future vote for the new series that will play after the irae. Thank you everyone, and I will see you all in the next one. So for a Pocket Watch, let's going out.